All right, now we're going to look at a trapezium. How do we work out the area of a trapezium? Well, we could try the trick we tried before, where we cut the shape into two triangles. And we can certainly work out the area of those two triangles, but it'd be a bit messy. If I cut it along here, I'd have to try to work out what that length was and this length. It's going to be a bit messy. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to do a different trick. We're going to make a second copy of it. So I've got a second copy already prepared. It's identical shape, you can see here. And I'm going to just turn that around and put them together. And here I get myself a parallelogram. And we know how to deal with a parallelogram. We know that its height is just breadth times height. Its area is breadth times height. So we've got to work out what our breadth and height here are. Well, if I label these sides A and B, then that's going to be B, and that's going to be A. So my breadth here is B plus A or A plus B. And my height is going to be the same as with a parallelogram, my height. So that area of that shape that I've got there would be A plus B times H. And remember, we're adding that before we times by H. Now, the thing is, that's not the shape that I originally had. My original shape was half of that. So I want to halve that. You can also think of that as dividing by 2. So I can say that as A plus B H divided by 2. Either way will work. So let's look at an example. So here we've got, again, a vertical height. It's got to be at right angles. So I want to do A plus B. 3 plus 6 times by my height. Let's start again. 3 plus 6 times by my height, which was 2 over 2. And when I put that in my calculator, I get 9. 9 times 2 is 18. Divided by 2 is 9. Again, put my units there. Now, this shape here looks a bit odd. If I sort of turned it around like that, we'd see you've got two parallel sides. One of them's overhanging a bit, but it doesn't matter. It's the same technique. I do area equals A plus B in brackets times by my height divided by 2. So in this case, because I've got this a little bit weird shape, I've got to think about my A and B being here. So they're going to be 10 plus 22. And then I want times by my height, which was 8 over 2. Now this one's going to take a little bit more calculating. So 10 plus 22 is 32 times 8. Well, that's a big number. Just put all my calculator, divide by 2, and I get 124. And this is meters squared.